Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explore the story of one of the most famous music festivals in the world, Coachella. Today it looks big, glamorous, and full of celebrities. But let me tell you something interesting. It was not always like this. Yes, the festival you see today once struggled, failed, and almost disappeared. Sounds surprising, right? Don't worry, we will go step by step and understand everything in a very simple way. Chapter number 1. The beginning. How it all started. Let's go back to 1999. Before the fame, before the crowd, before Instagram posts, there was just one idea, a risky idea. A company called Golden Voice wanted to do something different. At that time, music festivals were happening in big cities and stadiums. Everything was safe and normal. But Golden Voice said, let's try something crazy. They choose a desert location. Yes, a hot, empty desert. Not exactly the place where people say, wow, let's go for vacation. Many people thought this idea would fail, and honestly, they were not wrong to think that. But here is something important. In 1993, a band called Pearl Jam did a concert in a similar desert area. And guess what? People actually came. This gave Golden Voice hope. They thought, if the experience is special, people will travel. So finally, in 1999, the first Coachella festival happened. Big artists came, people enjoy it, the vibe was amazing. But, and this is a big but, financially it was a disaster. They lost a lot of money. Imagine working so hard and still losing money. Painful, right? Because of this, Coachella did not happen in 2000. It disappeared. Most people would stop here. They would say, okay, bad idea, let's move on. But this story is not about quitting, it is about coming back. Chapter number 2. The comeback, a second chance. After the failure, everything went quiet. No festival in 2000. People thought Coachella was finished. But inside Golden Voice, something else was happening. They were thinking, what went wrong? They realized something powerful. The idea was good. The execution was the problem. So, in 2001, they tried again. But this time, they played smart. They made it a 1 day festival instead of a big event. Why? Simple. Less risk, less cost, less stress. Smart move, right? People came again. Not a huge crowd, but enough. It was not a big success, but it survived. And sometimes survival is the first win. This was the moment that proved one thing: failure is not the end if you are ready to try again. Chapter number 3. Growth becoming popular, 2002 to 2006. Now, Coachella started growing slowly. No fast, not viral, just slow and steady. They made it a 2 day festival. They improved everything: artists, setup, and overall experience. But here is what made Coachella special: it was not just music, it became a full experience: art, creativity, open space, freedom. People did not just go to listen, they went to feel something different. And when people feel something special, they talk about it. Word spread. More people came every year. Also, Coachella invited different types of artists: rock, hip hop, electronic, so everyone found something they liked. By 2005 to 2006, Coachella was no longer unknown. People started recognizing it, but still, it was not huge yet. This is the phase many people ignore, the slow growth phase. No spotlight, no hype, just improvement. Chapter number 4: The Big Breakthrough from Popular to Global, 2007 to 2012. Now comes the exciting part. Coachella decided to go big. They invited world famous artists like Prince and Radiohead. And boom, everything changed. Now the whole world started watching. People from different countries said, "What is this festival? It looks amazing." Then, in 2012, they made a genius move. They introduced the two-weekend system. Same festival, same artists, two weekends. Why? Because too many people wanted tickets. More weekends is equal to more people is equal to more success. And guess what? Tickets still sold out fast. Now, Coachella was not just popular, it was global. Chapter number 5: Culture, Fashion, and Celebrity Influence More Than Just Music. Now, Coachella became more than music. Celebrities started coming: actors, influencers, models, everyone showed up. And when celebrities go somewhere, the internet follows. Suddenly, Coachella was everywhere: photos, videos, social media. Then came another twist: fashion. People did not just wear normal clothes, they dressed in creative, colorful styles. It became a place to see and be seen. Now, people were going not just for music, but for the experience, the photos, the vibe. Some people even said, "This is more about fashion than music now." And honestly, they were not completely wrong. But this change made Coachella even bigger. It became a cultural movement. Chapter number 6: Expansion, the two weekend system, and massive growth. Now, the biggest problem was too much demand. Too many people wanted to go, not enough tickets. So, Coachella expanded smartly with two weekends. This doubled the opportunity without losing quality. But it was not easy. Artists had to perform twice. Everything had to be perfect both weekends. And they did it successfully. Now everything grew: more people, more attention, more influence. It became like a temporary city in the desert. Brands also joined. Big companies wanted to be part of it. Coachella was no longer just an event, it was a full ecosystem. Chapter number 7: Modern Coachella, a global icon and final lesson. Today, Coachella is a global icon. Millions of people watch it online, millions talk about it, top artists perform there. It's a dream stage. But remember, this same festival failed in 1999. That is the real lesson. Let's quickly recap. It failed, disappeared, came back, grew slowly, became global. This is not luck, this is consistency. So, what can you learn from this? Failure is not the end. Growth takes time. Consistency is powerful. Small decisions matter. And most importantly, be unique. Coachella did not copy others. It created its own identity, and that is why it became unforgettable. Final message: you don't need to start big, you just need to start. Because every big success you see today was once small and struggling. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs motivation today. Because sometimes one simple story can change your thinking forever.